Steve, defeats here at Old Trafford. What's your assessment on the game and the performance?
Well, obviously it's a disappointing result and scoreline. I think the reality is around the goals. 2 shots from outside the box and a cross and a free contact in the second goal. The reality is that we can do more in terms of getting up to the ball and sort of stopping 2 easy shots, if you like. I know they're from distance and balls into the box, and that's cost us. So people will talk about the quality of the finishing and that United, and they do have around the box, but we've got to look at ourselves and go, we can definitely do more. I mean, the first and third goal, although the third goal was a little bit longer than the first, the phases of play have come from our corners, and that really sort of summed up a little bit of today in terms of our sort of real intent and willingness of scoring and not conceding. The other end, I think we've got in more than enough positions to be a threat, whether it be in 1v1s, in and around their box, so players ahead of the ball, and overall we just haven't done enough as a team to be a threat on United's goal, and that's why the scoreline was the scoreline. Do more to stop shots and crosses around your box, and do more at the other end to be a real threat on United's goal. And in them definitive moments we've fallen short, because like I said, the game was, the general game, you never thought that there was a certain team that were going to score, but when we got to certain moments we didn't do enough to stop goals and at the same time create as well.
Is it kind of similar to the League Cup game that was here, where you've had really good passages of play and maybe the goals have just almost come against a run of play when they've been scored?
A little bit, yeah. But we don't want to see that as an excuse, and we do want to be just a team that can sometimes play well in games and not have any purpose to it. You want to play well in games because you want to get up the other end of the pitch, and you want to turn your play into a threat on goal, and that's what we didn't do today. So yeah, for sure. Like I said, the game was, as large parts, fairly even, but the most important thing is when you get towards the opponent's goal and when they get towards yours, you do everything it takes to stop or score a goal, and that's not, they did that better than us today for sure.
Into the next international break, is that another chance for you to reflect maybe on the season so far?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we'll nothing changes in terms of what we got planned for the next couple of weeks. Of course, this first week is less intense because you're not preparing for a game, but at the same time there's work to do with the players that are here, and there's work to do off the training pitch as well, in terms of taking stock, reviewing, planning, and seeing what's next for when we recommence. So still a lot of work to do, obviously, without there being a game.
A couple of absentees today, Jamie Vardy and Ricardo. Any news on those two as of yet?
Vards is a little bit inconclusive. He picked up a back injury last week at Ipswich and struggled to shake it off. So we're still seeing how that goes in terms of how long he'll be out for. Ricky's more conclusive, and it's a serious muscle injury, hamstring injury that will rule him out for 3 to 4 months. So a real blow for everybody, especially him. But now we need to support him on his recovery, and his attitude is brilliant to everything. I have no doubt it will be the same to his recovery now, and just a real blow and bad timing.